Deep in the heart of a vibrant emerald rainforest lived a sloth named Soul. His home was a symphony of sounds, the chatter of monkeys, the squawk of parrots, and the constant hum of a million tiny insects. The jungle was always busy, always rushing, always moving, but Soul was different. He moved with a slow, deliberate grace that seemed to defy the jungle's frantic pace. His fur was the color of moss, blending perfectly with the ancient trees he called home. His eyes were like two dark, gentle pools, holding a deep and ancient calm. Every morning as the sun's first rays pierced through the thick canopy, Soul would begin his day. But unlike the darting hummingbirds or the scurrying armadillos, Soul's day started with a single, long, slow breath. He would inhale, feeling the warm, humid air fill his lungs, smelling the sweet scent of orchids and damp earth. Then he would exhale, just as slowly, releasing the breath back into the forest. With each breath, it was as if he was whispering to the jungle, "Slow down. There is no need to hurry." As Soul began his unhurried journey along a thick, winding branch, something magical started to happen. The frantic energy of the jungle around him began to soften. A monkey, about to leap to another tree, paused mid-air, its leap turning into a graceful, floating arc. The vibrant wings of a blue morpho butterfly, usually a blur of sapphire, now beat with a slow, rhythmic pulse, each flap a silent, beautiful dance. The world around Soul began to move to his rhythm. The frantic scurrying of leaf-cutter ants slowed to an orderly, peaceful procession. The constant chatter of the parrots softened into a gentle, melodic cooing. It was as if Soul's serene presence cast a spell of tranquility over everything he passed. He wasn't just moving through the jungle was moving with him. He reached a cluster of bright red hibiscus flowers, their petals heavy with morning dew. He took another deep, slow breath. As he did, a single droplet of dew, quivering on the edge of a petal, held its form for a long, perfect moment. It reflected the entire jungle in its tiny spherical surface. A world slowed down, a world at peace. Then, with a gentle plink that seemed to stretch in time, it fell, landing softly on a leaf below. As twilight began to paint the sky in shades of purple and orange, the magic deepened. The rainforest transformed. The air grew thick with a golden, glowing mist. Fireflies, usually winking in and out of existence, now drifted like tiny floating lanterns, their lights pulsing with a slow, steady glow. The sounds of the day gave way to the jungle's nighttime lullaby. The chirping of crickets became a gentle, rhythmic hum. The deep croak of a tree frog became a long, resonant note that hung in the air. This was the green noise of the jungle, a sound of pure, living peace. Soul found a comfortable fork in a giant ceiba tree, his favorite spot to watch the world slow down. He curled up, his movements as gentle as the falling leaves. He closed his eyes and took another deep, slow breath. Inhale, feeling the cool night air. Exhale, releasing all the hurry of the day. The frantic jungle had become a slow-motion, glowing paradise, all because one small sloth remembered the power of taking his time. Soul taught the jungle a precious lesson without ever saying a word. He showed them that in slowing down, you don't miss out on life. Instead, you get to see it, feel it, and hear it more clearly. You notice the tiny details, the hidden beauty, the quiet magic that is always there, waiting for you to pause and breathe. So tonight, as you get ready to rest, remember Soul the Sloth. Find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and take a long, slow breath in, and a long, slow breath out. Feel the world around you soften. Feel the hurry of the day melt away. Let the calm, rhythmic peace of the rainforest fill your room. There is no rush. There is only this moment. Breathe in and breathe out. Sweet dreams.